Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, let us begin. I'm going to start by choosing a deck for your reading. And today, are we really going with this? Oh, okay, fine. We're going to go with the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Are we going to, though? Because something else was calling me to. It's been such a long time since I've used this deck. But for some reason, this deck is screaming out to me today. So we're going to use it. All right, all right. I'm going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I'll have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. All right, please and thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Collective energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energy, please and thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for the collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. Collective energy, thank you, Spirit. Collective energy, please and 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 thank you, Spirit. All right, let's begin. We're starting with the Ace of Cups. I mean, that's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm just not surprised that this deck is feeling very, very emotional right now, lately. With the previous reading I just did. All right, so I'm not surprised that the Ace of Cups came out. But the Ace of Cups is beautiful to start. With the Ace of Cups, it is a lot of emotional well-being, happiness, peace, joy, just all the good things. All right, this is a lovely energy to start. Let's dive deeper into this. What about this? Ace of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. What? Oh, hell to the no. Who is challenging your happiness right now? No. Is it work? Is it something about finances? Like, what could be challenging your Ace of Cups like this? This is, we have a Seven of Swords. Oh, hell to the no. Some sneaky bastard. We got a rat in the house. We got a rat. We got a rat. We got some secret enemies, secret competition going on in the environment with a Page of Cups. What? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Hold the phone. Give me a second here. So somebody coming in, acting all innocent, but really having a problem or competing. This gives me competing with your happiness. This gives me like maybe a friend of yours or somebody that you know who every time you have something nice, they have to like one up you in some way. Oh, you announced your pregnancy, they rush to go out and get pregnant. You announced that you had a car, they rush out to go get a car. You announce you're going to therapy, they rush out. Like, I'm therapist. I'm getting a therapist too. Like, I take care of my mental health and my emotional health too. I'm getting that type of energy where someone is like trying to challenge you and compete with the joy in your life. Very, very weird, strange energy. This is already a weirdo that I wouldn't want in my energy, but who knows? It could be y'all's family or something like that. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, so we're moving forward. Okay, that's good. So you got the happiness going on. It's motivating you, but it's like you're taking that happiness and moving forward with it. That's good. You're not rejecting it. We have the Eight of Wands. This is like any time you get something good in your life, there's somebody in your energy who is trying to throw shade at it. Anytime that, like, you could announce your engagement and somebody is talking ish about your new fiance. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. Just anything to downplay whatever's going on in your world. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Could be somebody that you work with. Let me see here. But I'm seeing you moving forward, onward, doing well in life. Like, you're doing really well. So this person's not stopping anything, but now we have the Ten of Wands. Oh my gosh, this person is really working hard to try to compete with you. Really working hard. They see you moving forward and it's like they're making it their job to compete with you. That is what I am seeing here. Very strange energy. It's like you have a good life going. I wouldn't even focus on this person, but I'm sure you know who this is. I mean, they might think that they're being secret, but they're not. But this could be somebody that you work with as well. Okay, we have Justice. Spirit is wanting you to balance your life right now. That means this person can't be a part of your life. Okay, they just really cannot. This is not someone that you want to associate with or deal with. This is someone where this will only get worse. And we know how people who are competing with you and basically trying to like somehow reinvent your life and like make their life your life. Those types of energies, no, we don't need them around. We have a Five of Cups. Yeah, I'm saying that this could escalate because it's like this person is working overtime very hard. So you have an Eight of Wands in your energy, meaning that is like fast moving energy. That is things going for you. They have a 10 of Wands for their energy, meaning they're struggling to keep up with you. So this could be a situation where then they're starting to try to sabotage you. And I'm seeing that this really could be at work in some way. Or if this is not a coworker or someone in your career field, this would be someone who tried to destroy your work in some way. Discredit you, call up to your job, give you problems, types of deal. Three of Cups. Ugh. This is someone who acts like they're your friend, though. Like I said with this Page of Cups, this is someone who acts like... So if you have somebody in your energy and y'all are cool, whatever, y'all might go out for drinks and kiki and all this stuff, but you notice that whenever you're doing something, they're like, oh, hey, I did that same thing too. Yes, I heard about it. I went and got this and I blah, 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 blah. Every single time. That person might be a secret op. Seriously. With this Seven of Swords. Seriously. For sure. Because they're pretending in your energy. And this would be the person who would sabotage you behind your back. This is the person who steals your money, helps you look for it. Because they're going to pretend that they don't have a problem with you. And that's how they're going to try to usher in. Because they want to compete with you. So it's like, well, if they're not winning, okay, then they have to try to sabotage so that they can win. These are psychos. You got to get away from people like this. See, look, Eight of Cups. Gotta walk away. What the flip did I just say? You got to walk away. This is not a win-win situation. This is not a situation where you can talk to this person. No, this is the loony kind, okay? That they would even be doing this, that they wouldn't even be focusing on their own life. They're more so focusing on your life and seeing how they could compete with it. It's like they need you as a blueprint but they also want to be better than you. And these are the types that go psycho and start doing all kinds of things to bring you drama, bring you mess, and bring you down so that they can feel like they're finally winning. Wow, we have the Lovers card up at the bottom of this deck. Okay, that's what I'm saying. The Lovers, that's Gemini, that's friendship energy. This person is pretending, though. What is this? I mean, we have a tower and a moon up under here. It's like this person is disarming you, okay, with all this friendship and pretending to be nice and, oh, hey, bestie. Oh, you got your nails done. I'm going to get my nails done too. We need to be doing that kind of stuff together. And I'm just saying, this is dangerous energy. This is straight up stage 5 flipping psycho energy. This is not your bestie or your friend. It's not. You may have known them for a long time, and you may have had times where you had to fall out with them and get back to be friends with them. This is how you can know them, but they're not of kin to you. You need to give this a rest. You might remember good times with them and all that, but a lot of it was fake because they needed to get into your energy to see what you were doing in order to compete with you. Okay? And I'm saying, if you have noticed that you're feeling drained lately or sad unexpectedly, and this person is uncharacteristically happy, like, pay attention. Just pay attention. You need to pay attention. You're going to have to weigh, you're going to have to pay attention to what they're doing in your life. Like, this may be someone who was around during your hardest times and helped you come up out of them. But this is where Spirit is trying to hip you to the game. They're trying to give you clarity about people who come into your life, because sometimes people are there in your hardest times because they want to get in your business. They want to have something over you in their own mind, like, oh, she's going through that, or he's going through that. At least I'm not going through that. But they come in friendship, but it's really to just get information and try to make themselves feel better about their own lives. And ugh, this is also somebody, especially if this is somebody at work, this is where they want to make it like they want to be so similar to you that, like, layoffs are going on right now. This is a timeless reading, but okay. But they want to be so similar to you in your career field that people can't really tell the difference. So if it came down to the two of you, they wouldn't know what to do, and maybe they'll just choose them. It's that kind of energy. This could go so far, though, as they would do this in your relationship type deal. Like, be careful about these types of people coming into your life, because this is where y'all kind of look the same, dress the same, act the same, you have the same interests. So it's like, what's the difference to your partner? That's that type of energy I'm trying to tell you. Why we have the Lovers here. This person is plotting all kinds of things because, like I said, they just want to emulate you in order to, they just want to get close to you, to emulate you and make you feel like they're your friend. But the whole time it is about trying to one-up you and ultimately take what you have and low-key see you down a notch. Like, I'm saying, this is where you need to be careful, because this is when the sabotage starts trying to happen. Because I'm saying they haven't been able to do it up until this point. Okay, they've been trying really hard but haven't. But now this is where they're starting to turn to where, okay, I joined them and couldn't beat them, so now I'm just going to secretly be trying to beat them. This is the sabotaging part. So you have to be very, very careful about this energy. Let me get some oracle cards with this, because I'm just like, am I tripping, or is this really, really, really what the flip is going on here? Okay, let's go to the energy oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. You got to move away from this person, though. I'm sorry. You got to Get away. Like, this could be somebody, how you might know this, who this is. Like, they may literally switch careers. Like, oh, you know what? I was doing this, but you know what? You said you were doing this and you went to school over this. I think I want to try that too. That's how you will know. This is someone who will literally switch careers trying to compete with you. Oh, you went and got your CNA. Oh, you know, I think I'm trying to do that too now because this other stuff ain't working for me. And they're going to go and act like they genuinely just, you know, are interested, but it's really them being in competition with you. And so watch out for that. Watch out for that. This is the type of person you got to back away from. Always be busy. And just, you know, you know that gif of Homer Simpson, like, going back into the bushes? That's gotta be you. That's got to be you. Like, just fade out of this person's life. Don't give them any information about your life. Also, what workout routine are you doing? Like, if this was the esoteric community, now they are. This is like when somebody would get information on what you're doing so they can try to throw energetic work at it and sabotage it. So don't tell this person anything that you're doing, not your workout routines and health routines in particular, because in the 6th house of workout and health routine, we have an 8 of Wands. Okay, sending energetic work. And that's right above the 5, that's right below the 5 of Wands and above the 5 of Cups. Like, they're trying to sabotage you by getting this information, and they're just trying to see how they can do it, how they can bring about a tower in your life, but they're being, I'm telling you, it's right up under here. They're coming as a friend with this Gemini energy, but they're deliberating with this 2 of Swords. What can I do? There's a tower and a moon. Like, they're trying to destroy you behind the scenes. So this is okay. You would have probably been getting intuitive messages about this. You may have been saying, why do I feel off, like, lately about this person? You may have gotten one big giant red flag recently. Like, oh, we're besties. But just recently they did something very drastic. Like, maybe they went and got a plastic surgery to look more like you. Or maybe they just went and, like I said, they're trying to switch careers. It would be something that is a pretty big deal. And then you're like, oh, I thought we just liked things the same, but now I'm like a little bit nervous. Now this is weird. That, yeah, get away from that. We have community. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, and look at them. This is that type of that fake community where everybody looks the same and that kind of thing. That's what they're trying to. This is what that energy is. So we have community. It can be anybody. It's somebody close to y'all for sure. For sure. I'm not getting that necessarily this is somebody distant. This is somebody who would be trying to get close up into your life. Maybe they're recently getting into your life. Yeah. We have man holding a heart. Remember when I said they're trying to get into your life and look like you and be like you so that your partner might be like, oh, they're kind of the same. I'm trying to tell you. And we have this 5 of Cups. Everything was going right over here. And then we get to this 5 of Cups. We have Ace of Cups. It was all good. 3 of Wands moving forward. And then we even have Justice. That's good. Everything being balanced. And then it goes to 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups. And then we have the man holding a heart above it. So it's like maybe everything was fine in your friend group until you got a man. And then all of a sudden you notice somebody trying to be more like you, do things with you all the time. Like, that person is an op. Look, hostilities. What did I say? Hostilities. Hostilities. Now, for some of you, this could also be somebody who you might be in a relationship with. Be careful. This could be a lover where if you notice your lover is starting to, like, if you're with somebody and you notice that they are starting to, like, try to emulate you. Oh, you think you can get me in at your job? Oh, you think this is somebody who was using you the whole time. They marked you so that they could use love and romance in order to get in with your company or with your job or something like that. So just be careful of that. But so that's for some of you. But for most of you, this is somebody trying to compete with you about the actual love that is in your life and try to get in there and make it so that your partner sees them as an option. Because that's what I get with that community card. That's like a 3 of Cups energy. There's 3 people on there. So it's like they're trying to become a third party to your partner and present themselves as an option. And we have woman holding a coin. Okay? What did I say here? What did I say? So this is you, like you're a very successful person. You're a sweet person. But somebody is like seeing you as some type of a mark, like an easy mark. They see that you're successful. You got your money. You got your job and your career right. And so this would be either a lover or a friend who wants to come in and utilize you for those resources, get you to get them in at your job or to figure out what you do. Or this is somebody who is masquerading as your friend so that they can get to your partner. Okay? Because they're in competition with you, heavy competition. We have cornucopia at the bottom. That's what they're in competition with. You're a very abundant person. You're a very abundant person. Look, we have the Magician in the mirror right behind it. Exactly. That's what they want. They got their eyes right on all of the blessings that you have. We have man holding a coin and caring connections. Exactly. See, like I said, for a lot of you, and that's counterparts and it's caring connections. So for most of you, this is a situation where everything was fine in your friend group or something like that until you got a man or you got a partner and they're jealous of it. They're jealous of it. It's somebody who can help stabilize you. Y'all can build a life together, a future together. Y'all match. Y'all look beautiful. Okay. And this person is jealous. They were in competition with you before, but they can't compete with this because they can't attract a good caring connection because they're fake. They're a fraud. They're the 7 of Swords energy. Anything that they attract is going to be hostile. You know, a person who always has some hostile relationships is probably that person. Okay. If they get used by their significant others and they have hostile relationship because they're like, that bum person, they don't do this, they don't do that. They're always talking about how the person that they're with is a bum and they don't have a good job like them and all that kind of stuff. This is that person because they're looking at you like you don't have a scrub. And so now they want to get in and try to take what you have. I'm seeing a lot of that here, that this is about the romance department. So if you want to keep your Ace of Cups that I said it was a beautiful energy, it's so great, you need to keep people like this out of your life. Copycats, watch out for any copycat doppelgangers, okay? Who, especially the ones who are making drastic changes to be more like you. Like, you know, I traded in my car. I like your car. I'm trading in my car. I traded in my car and got something more like yours. I like that. That's a weirdo. I'm telling you, that's the sign is what I'm saying. Are there people out there who do that and they're not just trying to be weird? Sure. But in this particular reading, in this particular case, that's your sign that it's that person who's the op, who's trying to get in and try to compete with you, and they can't, and they want to take what's yours because they're an envious psycho. They don't like the life that is being presented to them because they are frauds. They're a mask wearing person who's a hostile energy. And by a hostile energy, I mean that they have bad intentions for people behind the scenes. That's a 7 of Swords and then a hostilities card. All right. And like I said, this could be at work and this could be in your friend group or whatever. But they don't like the fact that now you have, before they were just competing with you with your career and with your abundance in that area. But now that you have a caring connection, a man holding a coin or whatever, woman holding coin, however, take the roles as they fit. Now they're even seething even more mad, and they can't compete with that because they can't bring in a true reflection. If they brought in a true reflection, it'd be a piece of crap person because that's what they are. All right, so watch out. Okay, see, look, third eye chakra is open, and what's behind it? Deceit. Exactly. Exactly. So y'all just need to watch out. Like I said, anybody making changes to be more like you, and wanting to hang out more, Like, and you will know because your spirit will tell you you won't be wanting to do it. It'll be like they're contacting you and they want you to go out, but you're like, oh, I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like. Pay attention to that. There's a reason your spirit is like, oh, I don't really feel like doing that with this person. And you might not think of it as, oh, it's because it's this person. You just might be like, I don't feel like it. Pay attention to that. But like I said, this would be, okay, it says the magician and the mirror. This is someone copying you, mirroring you. That's your sign. Okay? The good news is I'm seeing beautiful romance energy for you. I'm seeing, like I said, the cornucopia and the lovers. Okay? And we even had to start the Ace of Cups. So this is why Spirit is bringing this to you now. Because Spirit wants you to balance this now before it gets to the point where you have a situation that you have a relationship that you have to walk away from. Okay? Before this person is able to come in and work some type of deceit and hostilities and things like that on somebody to cause y'all to have problems in your relationship. You know, because there are some people who will be like, well, if they were able to cause problems in my relationship, that's not the relationship for me and stuff like that. But that's not necessarily true, especially when it's new. Especially when it's new. This is an ace of water. This is an Ace of Cups. That means it's new, it's beginning. And that is when it's fragile, right? Right? So it's like it's not a mature relationship yet. And that is when they could come in and do the damage because y'all have not built yet that stable, solid trust yet. And especially if this is a person, the man holding a coin is like the King of Pentacles. If this is a practical person, if they see that you have messy ass friends and you're hanging out with those types of people, they will start to question your judgment. And it will make them be like, should I even be here? Maybe I should walk away. People like that don't play. And if you're that type of person, that's why we have the woman holding a coin here too. You need to be that type of practical person that does not play. And it's not just about your relationship. Like I said, they could be trying to sabotage you at work. And maybe they just couldn't do it because you're just so good at what you do. But they would be trying to do this throughout your life anywhere, not just your romantic life. So Spirit wants you to pay attention and get these people out of your energy, get them out of your circle. They're not to be anywhere in your circle. They're not to be somebody you could work with at work. Okay, this would be where, oh, I'm starting to take my breaks. I'm doing something on my break. I can't. Whatever you gotta say, but you can be cordial, sure. But this is not buddy buddy, chummy chummy. Oh, let's gab and tell our secrets to each other and talk about our lives type deal. Because this person is not to be trusted, and that's the bottom line. But I'm seeing blossom. I'm seeing, like I said, cornucopia. That means you're doing well with work. You're doing well in your personal life. And let's keep it that way. Keep it balanced. And if you have new romance or new love in your life, it's like you want to give it a chance to blossom into this cornucopia and not have this hostilities. Okay? Yeah, man holding a heart and hostilities. You don't want that. Okay, this is not where you just like, oh, well, if somebody could come in and take the relationship, then they're not for me. No, it's just that it's new. So that's when it's vulnerable. That doesn't mean that that person wouldn't be loyal or anything. Y'all have to build that trust. Relationships take time. So if you want this to flourish, keep messy people out your energy. Keep messy people out of your business. Don't be telling your business, especially because that's another thing. Watch out for this. If y'all are new, like a lot of, especially females, like to talk about their relationship to their friends and stuff like that. Avoid that. Especially if it's this person or you suspect, avoid that. Learn how to kiss and not tell. That is what grown people do. This whole kissing and gabbing and telling everybody your business, that is young-minded energy. Let's grow up and keep our relationships mostly private, okay? Take a note, y'all all like act like y'all worship Beyonce. This is Beyonce's internet. Well, Beyonce is private about her personal life, and for a reason, and for very good reason, because it ain't nobody else's business. That's number one. So y'all need to be like that, okay? Queen of Pentacles, okay? Virgo energy. Ain't Beyonce a Virgo? Y'all need to get like that. This is not where you're telling everybody your business, because that's another thing people find like a betrayal. If you're talking about your partner, this is that person who, oh, I heard somebody told me that, you know, so-and-so, whatever your name is, collective told me that you were like this in the bedroom and you did this and blah, 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 and then they're feeling all humiliated and stuff like that. That's a quick way to ruin a relationship. And this person would do that on purpose. So it's that kind of energy. It's not the time for that. Protect your happiness, protect your career, your relationship, whatever cornucopia is coming into your life by paying attention to the doppelgangers. Okay, the people trying to get a little tummy. What? What did Nikki say? They trying to front that chummy? Yeah. Pay attention to that. Okay. I think that was that. I am your leader. Yes, I am your leader. Yeah, they're gonna be trying to front the chummy. Like y'all are just, we aces. No. Right? Secret hater alert. All right, so that is the reading that I have for you all. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something beneficial from it, and I thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.